All right. We are going to try this again. Hopefully, I am able to download or to get this to work without having any major nozzle clogs like we did last time. I had to take it apart, got everything cleaned up, did another print after that, and it worked. So, fingers crossed. This one is going to be a little bit more complicated. I say that because it is a total of 4 ships, so 4 Benchy ships, and then, I actually printed out another little Benchy and a hook for that one. So I'm creating a battle group. With this battle group, it is going to be, a carrier, a battleship, a cruiser, and a destroyer. And, this is my first foray into printing with supports. So we shall see how that turns out. Uh, but yeah, giving it a shot. Still new to the 3D printing stuff. If you do enjoy the content, please definitely go ahead, uh, hit the like button, comment, any of that fun stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get this going. I completed the model. Looks like it's about a 5-hour total time of print because there is a total of 64 filament changes between the support filament, where it's connecting, and the normal filament. It's all printing in the Bamboo Lab PLA gray, because I mean they're Navy ships, so why not gray? But yeah, so we're gonna give this a shot and see what happens. So it's not throwing any errors to me, so we are going to look at all this stuff. We're going to hit the print button. And then we are going to see what happens here. So let's shift us over to this. It's got about 6 minutes worth of prep time to level the bed, do all the testing. Since this is a bigger one, I'm going to make sure it goes through all the stuff just because I don't really want to have to deal with another issue like we had on that one. So fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens here. I am watching this. I do have some potential DMCA free uh using the stream beats from Senpai. That would be great to be able to play, so we can have some noise going instead of just a silent uh print going the whole time. I'm not confident I'm gonna let her run the whole 5-6 hours for the print. May only be half part, I don't know, but we're gonna let it go and we're gonna see what happens. So we'll see how it goes. And if you do enjoy the content like this, like I said, please go hit that like button, the comment. Uh, Hopefully you can get a little broader reach. Plan on doing more of these. Was planning on going and gaming yesterday, but I ended up having to help some family out, so I didn't have the time to do that. But yeah, we should be back to this, and yeah, the 3D print one's actually really fun for me because I'm learning all about the slicing software, and I probably at some point here am going to invest in actual software. I know there's a couple free things out there, but yeah, may go with that, may not. But this is where we're at. So hopefully we'll let this go. I did already pre-set up the bed. So it is doing its preps now. It's going to do its little, that I believe is actually nozzle cleaning on the back there. And then it'll do its little taps around to verify the bed leveling is all good. And then it should get us started here. So yeah, 5 hours and 3 minutes is the estimated time we got left here. It's 211 layers in case anybody is curious. Still see green on that nozzle, so I'm hoping it's doing well. It is only up to 140 degrees. Should bump up over 200, and that's when that stuff normally clears out. But it'll do a little test print up at the front where it's at the moment to calibrate. So hopefully it'll clear that out, and we'll see what happens. I haven't printed with a different filament since that green stuff and was jamming on me. I did 2 prints with that green filament. Would probably also help if I turn that light on. Gives a lot more light into the printer. And for all of the 3D printing noobs like me, so that thing in the back that it is printing at the moment is a primer block. So it's going to be a block that builds with the model, but it'll build and add to each time with the layer changes, because it does have the purge in the back, in the little chamber that you can kind of see, where that little tab is on the left side there hanging up, where it'll purge out the filament so that it can load in the new one. But it does help to do these primer blocks. It's a little bit more material, which is sad, but it does allow it to actually print out some of the plastic that you're using to ensure that it's actually giving a good run. It is smooth lines, everything like that, versus just purging and then going straight into your print, which when it changes from one filament to another, it may not be quite as crisp or clean. So it is recommended to do this just to ensure that you're giving it the best possible chance to have a good look and good quality behind everything. So that is that guy. That back one there, I believe, is actually the battleship that it's starting the base of. Um, so I've got that. The next one in will be the aircraft carrier, then the cruiser, and then the destroyer, and then behind the cruiser and destroyer is a little base and hook for the standard Benchy. All of these files I did pull off of Thingiverse, so if you're looking for 3D files, it's a good place to look. Pretty much can get a file for just about anything you want. I was just browsing through and happened to see these and thought it looked really cool. And I did like the challenge where I was going to have to figure out supports before I go super crazy, super big, anything complicated. Um, these aren't really as important. They're just going to be more for desk ornamentation and fun. So it gives me something that I can do this with that has less potential damaging ramifications on like a full print or anything like that. So it is a good idea to start on something similar like this. I was talking with my brother about this, and he was asking me about going with other plastics and stuff like that. Everything I'm printing in right now is just PLA.